guys, it's your boy BarcaBoy 103. Today we're going to be reacting to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. We're going to talk about Depay's move to Barcelona, how that's officially now a done deal. Ronald Koeman has requested for a new midfielder after failing to sign Alex Merino and Wijnaldum. Barcelona really want to offload Pjanic, Coutinho, and Junior Firpo this summer. And also Griezmann said that he wants to go to the MLS when his contract at Barcelona expires in June 2024. But before we get into it, make sure you guys smash that like button. Let's try to get to 200 likes on this video. Be very much appreciated. And of course, don't forget to subscribe down below. And let's get into it. Before we get into this video is sponsored by the One Football app. It's an absolutely brilliant football app that I've been using now for the past few years. It's the best in my opinion. It has everything you need. Breaking news, transfer news, videos. You have all the matches in the top 5 leagues in one spot, or you can even add more leagues. I believe it has 160 different leagues. And also you can follow your favorite football team. Of course, for me, it's going to be Barcelona. You can have, predictions. It tells you the next games. You have news about it as well. You have a nice little place where you can see all the tables for Champions League, Copa del Rey, Super Cup, La Liga. You can have the squad list as well. You can see all the first team players of Barcelona and some of the Barcelona B players as well. Nice little spot for transfers as well for everything that's linked to just Barcelona. And during the match, there is live voting of the man of the match. But what I love about this app the most is when we score, it tells you who assists, it tells you if it's a penalty or an own goal. Some apps don't do that. It's absolutely brilliant. Of course, it has full-time stats as well, offside, possession. It also has news on La Liga, transfers on La Liga, and stats as well, top scorer, assists, red cards, yellow cards. This is by far the best football app out there, and the best part is it's free. So top link in the description down below. Give it a go. You won't be disappointed. Let's start off with the breaking news over the past 24 hours, and that is that Memphis Depay has finally been announced as a Barcelona player. It is now officially confirmed. Finally, man, this has been going on for months and months. We've been linked to him since August of 2020, and now it's finally a done deal. He has signed a contract until June 2023, so only for 2 seasons. Of course, there's no option for further year, nothing like that, and his release clause is set at 500 million euros. Now, apparently, the reason why Depay did not want to sign a long-term contract was because he's still uncertain about Ronald Koeman's future. He only basically came because of Ronald Koeman and his influence on that transfer, which is absolutely fantastic, but nonetheless, Depay now is finally a done deal, and that's Barcelona's 4th transfer of this window. But despite the fact that we signed Memphis Depay, Sport have come out saying that Eintracht Frankfurt striker Andre Silva is another forward on Barcelona's radar. His agent is Jorge Mendes, who has a very good relationship with Joan Laporta. Frankfurt would sell him for a price of around 35 million. Atletico Madrid and Man City are also interested. So I don't see why Barcelona could be interested in another striker. We already have Braithwaite still on the cards as well, Aguero and Depay. For me, there's no other striker and no other forward coming in this summer unless Dembele leaves. That's it. And if Dembele leaves, we're going to bring in a winger, not a number 9. Andre Silva has absolutely no chance of joining Barcelona this summer because next summer we're going to be going for Erling Haaland. Now, with Ronald Koeman finally getting his first sign that he has requested at Barcelona in Memphis Depay, he is still requesting for a new midfielder. Mark have come out saying that Ronald Koeman's priority is to add a center midfielder this summer after missing out on Wijnaldum. One of Barcelona's main priorities is to sign a midfielder this summer. As of right now, there is no genuine target. The club really likes Mikel Merino, but he's ruled out because of his hefty price tag. Apparently, Real Sociedad are requesting for around 40 to 60 million euros for him. That's way too much out of Barcelona's budget for sure. Of course, with that starting midfield right now, we have Busquets, De Jong, and Pedri, with Marie Benrique Puig on the bench. But if there's going to be 3 starters, it's going to have to be 3 on the bench, and right now we don't have that replacement. I do believe that Barcelona needs to bring in a new midfielder this summer. The big question is now who. I would like him to have a little bit of experience, similarly, Pjanic, but of course on way lower wages and a way lower transfer fee. The big question is now who's going to be that midfielder. We'll have to wait and see over the next few weeks. We should know. But Barcelona and Ronald Koeman do want to sign a new midfielder this summer, and they believe they can do so during this transfer window. Now, with Ronald Koeman requesting for a new midfielder this summer, that means some of the current midfielders in the squad are going to have to leave. One of those are going to be Philippe Coutinho, coming in from Mundo Deportivo. They've come out saying that Everton have given orders to an intermediate to collect information regarding the possible transfer of Philippe Coutinho, who is on Barcelona's transfer list. They've also come out saying that Leicester City are also monitoring Coutinho's situation. So there are some suitors coming now for Coutinho. I think once he recovers fully from his injury, then he'll be able to do his medicals if he joins a new club and also show some of his skills right now in the Barcelona preseason training, because as of right now, he's going to be participating in the preseason because there isn't any strong interest for him at the moment. And also, if you remember the summer that he went out on loan to Bayern Munich, he also did the Barcelona preseason training camp as well. So watch out for this. This could be definitely a possibility, but Barcelona do want to get rid of Philippe Coutinho this summer, whether it's on loan or for a transfer fee. The next midfielder in the current Barcelona squad that's looking at the exit door this summer is Miralem Pjanic, coming in from AS, saying that Juventus is working on the return of Miralem Pjanic. Koeman's persistence forces the Bosnian to search for another destination, and the new adventure may be a return home to Juventus. While Juventus want to sign Locatelli, the player has doubled his price in the Euros performance from 30 million to almost 60 in just 2 games. Of course, Locatelli has had 2 fantastic games for Italy against Swiss Switzerland and Turkey, scoring 2 goals in those 4 games. He is Juventus' primary target right now. They'd rather bring in Locatelli than Milan Pjanic, but the new Juventus manager Allegri has requested for Milan Pjanic to return to the club. For me, I think the best option what to do right now is just swap back R2 and Pjanic. Just forget it all happened. Let's just swap them back. We'll pay the 70, you pay the 60, whatever. Just swap them back and just let everything be bygones, because that's something that I would love to do. There are currently reports in Italy saying that Juventus want to get rid of Artur, and for me, I would 100% accept them back at the club. Give him a quick slap in the face for going to Juventus, but I'd happily accept them back to the club with open arms. Hopefully we can do that, but I think that's very unlikely because of course Artur has more value. He's currently 23, 24, 25 years old, and Pjanic is stuck at 31, 30 on 300k a week. I think Artur is on 200k a week, so of course that would favor Barcelona more so than Juventus. But that's just me, dreaming. I think right now Barcelona's most likely option to let go of Pjanic is a loan move. What's currently being rumored is a 2-year loan move. I think if you can just get rid of his wages, I don't mind it. So we'll have to wait and see what the club do. But right now the ball is in Juventus' court. Now with Barcelona signing Depay and Aguero on a free deal during the summer transfer window, it's looking very likely that Martin Braithwaite has no place at the current Barcelona squad. And AS have come out saying that Barcelona are waiting for the Euros to get rid of Martin Braithwaite, but the Danish striker has not seen the net yet during the Euros. His market value is currently at 9 million euros, while Barcelona paid 20 million for him back in 2019 when they activated his release clause from Leganes. And after losing to Finland and Belgium, Denmark's next game is against Russia, and Barcelona hope that Braithwaite, can put on a good performance and score to put, more of his face back on the market. I think Braithwaite is definitely going to be leaving the club this summer. There's no way he's going to be staying at Barcelona with Aguero and Depay behind him in that strike force. Of course, the wings are also full as well with Trincao, Dembele, Griezmann, Ansu Fati, and of course Leo Messi as well. So Barcelona can try to do their best to recuperate some of that 20 million euro that we spent on him back in 2019. I think right now his values are around 10 to 15 million. For me, if we just get double digits for him, I'll be happy. I think Martin Braithwaite will leave the club for sure. The question is, where's he going to go and how much we're going to get. But a Barcelona player that actually wants to leave the club this summer is Junior Firpo, coming in from Mundo Deportivo, saying that Premier League clubs such as Arsenal, Southampton, and West Ham have all inquired about Junior Firpo. The Italian route continues to be a viable option for him, but the English clubs are offering more money. Now, in yesterday's transfer video, we talked about how Mundo Deportivo came out saying that AC Milan are willing to pay a fee now for Junior Firpo after requesting for a loan move multiple times. But Juan Martí has actually come out saying that AC Milan maintains that they will not pay a fee for Junior Firpo's transfer. They could offer Romagnoli in return, but Barcelona want other players. Barca prefer to sell Junior Firpo to the Premier League in order to get more money, but Junior Firpo himself wants to join AC Milan. Discussions ongoing. So it's a bit of a situation right now with Junior Firpo. If AC Milan were willing to pay money for Junior Firpo, this deal could have been done a long time ago, but they're only offering a loan move or a swap deal with some of their bad players like Romagnoli and other players as well. But Barcelona, as we all know, we need straight cash. We need to reinvest that money into a new left back like Grimaldo or Jose Gaya. So we need money, but the question now is, will Junior Firpo accept they move to a Premier League? Maybe Arsenal with Mikel Arteta, as that Spanish connection could have influenced him to join. But I don't believe that Junior Firpo wants to go to West Ham or Southampton, as they're not in the Champions League. I know Arsenal not in the Champions League as well, but they have that big name. They have Mikel Arteta as their manager with that Spanish connection. So we'll have to wait and see. Will Junior Firpo change his mind and go to the Premier League to give Barcelona more money, or would he stick with his mind and stick with AC Milan? That means Barcelona and AC Milan are going to have to negotiate a transfer or maybe a loan move with the obligation to buy. Now, just like Junior Firpo, another Barcelona player that wants to leave the club this summer is Neto, coming in from Mundo Deportivo, saying that Neto's departure from Barcelona is complicated. Barcelona admit that the offers for the goalkeeper are far from what they expected, and his high salary is also making it difficult to close an operation. Now, we all know since January that Neto wants to leave the club this summer after he didn't play in the Copa del Rey or the Super Cup. It was quite clear that he's going to be leaving the club this summer. The big problem is that Barcelona are not getting what they're asking for. Currently, they're asking for around 10 to 15 million euros for Neto, and right now they're getting offers for 5 million, all that sort of stuff. And the reason being that he's currently on 100k a week, and those clubs that are coming in for him don't want to pay that. And also, Barcelona don't want to go into the season with Iñaki Peña as the backup if Ter Stegen is not fully recovered from his injury. And if Ter Stegen does not recover in time, Barcelona may go for another goalkeeper or try to keep Neto for another season. It's a very complicated situation, so we'll have to see what happens. Right now, Barcelona want to sell Neto. Neto wants to leave the club, but also Barcelona don't want to leave Iñaki Peña by himself just in case Ter Stegen is not fully recovered from his injury. With Barcelona wanting to sell a lot of their players this summer, the main league they want to sell to is the Premier League, coming in from Mundo Deportivo, saying that in Barcelona they're trusting big sales to the English Premier League this summer because they have big TV rights. Currently, Manchester United are interested in Ousmane Dembele, Chelsea are interested in Milan Pjanic, Arsenal, West Ham, and Southampton are interested in Junior Firpo, and Everton are interested in Neto and Coutinho. So Barcelona know for a fact that the English Premier League have some money because they have big TV rights there, so they want to sell to the Premier League. Of course, Dembele to Man U is only likely if Dembele does not sign a contract renewal. Chelsea are interested in Pjanic, but Pjanic only wants to go to Juventus, so that's very unlikely. Arsenal Arsenal, West Ham, and Southampton all want Firpo, but Firpo wants to go to AC Milan, so that's very unlikely as well. But Everton wanting Neto and Coutinho could be a big saving grace for Barcelona. I think we can easily sell them both to Everton for around 40 to 50 million euros because we all know that Everton are one of the biggest clubs in England. They have big TV rights and also they have rich owners as well. So watch out for Barcelona selling their players to the Premier League this summer. But a player that Barcelona won't be selling to the Premier League this summer because he is going to Ligue 1, and that is Konrad Fuente from Barcelona B. And Gerard Romero from Rack 1 has come out saying that Barcelona and Olympique Marseille continue to finalize De La Fuente's transfer for a fee less than 5 million euros. Barcelona will reserve a buyback option, and Konrad is expected to travel to Marseille next week. Mateo Marito from Sky Sports came out back in that statement saying that Konrad De La Fuente's medical examination with Olympique Marseille could take place on Wednesday or Thursday. And lastly, coming in from Mundo Deportivo saying that Konrad De La Fuente will play for Olympique Marseille next season. A total agreement has been reached for the transfer yesterday, and Barcelona have reserved 50% of the rights of the player's future sale. And lastly, a player that Barcelona want to get rid of this summer to any league, whether it's the Russian league, the Premier League, the Bundesliga, Serie A, or Ligue 1, is Samuel Umtiti, coming in from Marca, saying that Umtiti is busy with an uphill battle during his holidays in order to return to preseason in the best possible condition. The center back is working on his physicality a lot, and although Barcelona take his sale for granted, Umtiti is preparing himself for whatever lies ahead. So Barcelona are absolutely desperate to get rid of Umtiti this summer. He is currently on 250k a week doing absolutely nothing. Now I know you guys been seeing it on his Instagram, Umtiti working out every single way, doing all these leg works, cardio, strength work. It doesn't matter, Samuel. Your Barcelona career is over. If you're doing this just to retain your career, then fair enough. But if you're doing this just to stay at Barcelona, there's nothing you can do for us to keep you at Barcelona. You're on way too much money. You completely messed up your knee going into that World Cup and taking that big risk, although you have become a World Cup champion, so fair enough to you. But your Barcelona career is over. It's officially done. The big question is now, similar to Martin Braithwaite, where you're going to go and how much we're going to get for you. And the final topic that I want to discuss is in regards to Antoine Griezmann's future at Barcelona. He's come out doing an interview while on international duty with France in the Euros. He's come out with a big statement saying that my contract with Barcelona ends in June 2024. Then I feel like it's a good time to head over to the United States. I've loved that country. I love the culture. I love the NBA, and my desire is to explore, and I'd like to end my career there. So Antoine Griezmann is saying that he wants to leave Barcelona in June 2024 and join the MLS on a free transfer. Because of course, when his contract expires, Barcelona cannot do anything about it. So the big question is now, do Barcelona renew his contract, make it longer? Do Barcelona sell him now to get some of that value that he currently has? Or you know what? Maybe he just said this in the heat of the moment after watching some NBA games or something. Who knows? And if Barcelona win a lot of trophies over the next few years, hopefully the Champions League, he decides to stay and renew his contract. But nonetheless, Barcelona have to watch out for this, as one of their star players has come out saying that they want to leave on a free deal when their contract expires in 3 years. And finally, the General Assembly will be taking place later on today at the Camp Nou, with the Barcelona board alongside Joan Laporta present with all the associates and make some big decisions in regards to the budget and the Super League as well. So that's my reaction to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like, and of course leave your thoughts down below in the comments on everything we discussed. But the main thing I want to know is about Depay joining Barcelona. What are your thoughts about that? Also on departures, who you think we're going to sell and where to and how much? And also, do you believe that Antoine Griezmann will leave Barcelona on a free deal in June 2024? And also don't forget to subscribe down below as well. And I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Take care and Forza Barca.